Hola, it's Osiris Morales. I'm going to start by sharing three professional organizations that I was interested in that are based on my field of study, which is English language learners. This first one is Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages. Their goal is to ensure quality education for English language learners. They offer a medley of professional developments such as conferences, webinars. Here we can see a workshop that's coming up pretty soon virtually, and that's pretty good to have in person and virtual to ensure that we can meet the needs of teachers anywhere. They also offer standards for teachers to align themselves with to ensure that their pedagogy is based off of research. The second organization is the National Association for Bilingual Education, and they are the only nationally recognized professional organization that is devoted to both the English language learner and the bilingual educator professional. They offer the same thing as the last one when it comes to professional development, in-person conferences. They have online initiatives with digital badges. Here we can see their two current focuses that are called Para Todos and Para Niños. They have digital badges that we're familiar with here at Purdue, and they take more of an advocacy approach to ensure that they are putting students that are English language learners first and fair to teachers as well. This group especially I found interesting because we have Dr. Trisha Marita Mullany from Purdue University. She's super awesome, and it's nice to see that she is on the national level when it comes to promoting our multilingual learners. So shout out to Trish for that one. The third online group was the National Council of Teachers of English, and they're devoted to teaching and learning of English and the language arts at all levels. They have also conferences. They're very well affiliated. They have a lot of different groups. I love their website because it's tailored to what do you need, go find it. If I'm an elementary teacher, I can go here and find it right away, and same for the other groups. I also really liked how they have open lesson plans for teacher to look at and kind of ensure that they offer that for teachers as a resource. And so this group has a lot of resources for teachers to use. It also has groups, which I thought was very interesting. That way you can see the different types of groups that they have within their ranks. I want to give a special shout out to the website Colorín Colorado, which is very similar to Reading Rockets, but tailored more towards English language learners. So that's a pretty cool website to check out too. Moving on to periodical journals, the Teacher's Educator, which is based out of Ball State, prints 4 times a year. And I thought that's very cool to have up-to-date articles for teachers who have a thirst to finding out new information to be able to go and read. They are nationally peer-reviewed, so they're definitely on their marks when it comes to that one. Another journal that I was interested in is one that I've come across before in other classes and ones that I've come across even before I started my master's program. This is the Intisol Journal. Their latest publication was in 2023, so they may not be publishing as fast as the Teacher's Educator, but they do offer very valuable resources when it comes to their publications. I thought this one, for example, Translanguaging a Culturally Responsive Pedagogy, is one that I refer to all the time when it comes to being a resource and asset to the community. Moving on to 2 jobs. One job that I found regionally was the Multilingual Regional Coordinator, and they take on an advocate approach. They're helping behind the scenes with testing and ensuring that teachers are getting training and coaching. Another job that I thought was cool was the ESL Lead Teacher. Currently, I'm a dual language teacher, so I'm interested in learning more about this different position as an ESL teacher as opposed to a dual language teacher. So what's important to having teacher leadership is from these websites and these articles is that teachers need to be advocates for their students, is that teachers need to be knowledgeable so that they have the correct information to disseminate, and that teachers need to have that heart and the willingness to do the job to ensure that they're doing the best. So thank you for listening. I made it under the 5 minutes.